Hey, you idiot. Not over there. The action's over here. Hey, everybody. I'm Jay Goodley, former ring announcer at Championship Wrestling from Florida, and the co host of United States Class Wrestling with the great Coach John Heath. Great to be here with CWF and all the UF wrestling fans. Uh, Joe Saraceno has asked me how I started with Championship Wrestling from Florida. Well, I had just sold my music store, King of Hearts, in Venice, and I was working as a racquetball pro in Venice, Florida, at a racquetball and fitness center, and working part time on Channel 40 now, ABC 7, as a shooter and a sports reporter. Well, one night where 5,500 people were about to show up at Robarts Arena, I got a call from my friend Ron Jackson, who happened to be the ring announcer there, and asked me, "Can you sub for me tonight? I just got the flu." And I said, "Yeah, I've never done it before, but sure, I can go in there and do it." And he said, "You won't be allowed in the locker rooms, but John Heath will tell you what to do." And I said, "Well, fine." So anyway, I subbed, and that particular night, I had a real good night announcing, except in the semi-main event where I learned what a rib was. Now, ladies and gentlemen, a rib is what wrestlers do to new guys or young wrestlers, such as putting heat or a liniment in that young wrestler's jockstrap. And it's very, very uncomfortable to encounter that. Or on the back of a wrestler's white hood or mask, as you know it, when he would go in, write the words, "I like boys." That's a rib too. So things like that, just to mess with the wrestler. Well, this particular night, the main event was Ron Bass and Black Bart against the fabulous ones, Stan Lane and Steve Kern, who's sitting right there with you folks tonight. And Ron Bass said, before he said, "Come here," he said, "just remember, when you announce Lane, don't announce him as Stan, but say Stanley Lane, because he really likes that." Well, I ate it like Fat Boy likes pudding. And here comes the main event, and I announce the challengers, which were Black Bart and Ron Bass versus Stan. And I said, "And the fabulous ones, Steve Kern and Stanley Lane." Stan Lane walked up to me and he said, "Never effing introduced me like that